processed foods, one of the first products that comes to my mind is Swiss rolls. And in a Swiss roll, in one serving, there's 270 calories, but there's 0% vitamin A, 0% vitamin C, and 0% calcium. So today I'm going to talk about processed food and the health risks associated with them. I'm a senior at Purdue. I've been studying dietetics for 4 years, so it is very important to me, and it's a subject that I think everyone could use a little bit more education on. How a person eats affects how they look and how they feel and how much energy they have, so it does pertain to everyone. Avoiding processed and refined foods is going to decrease the likelihood of many health issues like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, or cancer. So the first topic I'm going to talk about is empty calories. According to the USDA, these foods add to the total calories a person consumes, but they don't add any vitamins or nutrients. So that would be like a Swiss roll because there's 270 calories but no vitamins and no minerals. So if you would compare that to like a product like carrots, a serving size of carrots only provides 5 calories, but it's they're a good source of like potassium, vitamin K, vitamin A, fiber, and a lot of vitamins and minerals. So that would be the opposite of an empty calorie. So Michael Pollan wrote a book. It's called In Defense of Food. And in this book, he talks about the prevalence of refined and processed foods in America. And he states that he's watched real food disappear from large areas of supermarkets, and taking food's place on shelves has been an unending stream of food-like substances, 17,000 new ones every year. So that just highlights the prominence of processed foods in the American diet. So the second thing I'm going to talk about is zero and low-calorie sweeteners. These are also very prevalent in processed foods. And I have an excerpt from a documentary. It's called Hungry for Change, and it talks about some of the health risks associated with aspartame.
Aspartame causes formaldehyde buildup in the brain. It causes frontal lobe inflammation.
Migraines can be common when visual disturbances, symptoms that mimic multiple sclerosis.
So those are some more severe issues associated with aspartame. Basically, to stay away from those would be just to avoid food products that say like low calorie or 0 calorie. Preservatives are also a culprit in food or processed foods, and these lengthen the shelf life of food, which increases the profit for the manufacturer, but unfortunately it's at the consumer's health expense. A few of these are butylated hydroxyamazole and tertiary butyl hydroquinone, which are very foreign and hard to pronounce words, and words that most people don't know what they mean. So those types of chemicals shouldn't be in foods that we eat every day. And an easy way to keep those foods out of your diet, it's another one of Michael Pollan's books, and it's called Food Rules. And in this is a few tips to help people stay away from processed foods. And the first one is avoid products containing ingredients that a third grader cannot pronounce. And that's, if you follow that rule, you should stay away from most harmful food preservatives. So in conclusion, processed foods have a loss of nutrients and flavors, so you have to add in chemicals that are harmful to the body to make them palatable or to make people want to eat them. So avoiding these processed and refined foods is going to decrease the likelihood of developing many health problems like the diabetes and the cancer. So in conclusion, choosing natural and whole foods is difficult for a lot of people, but there is an easy way to do this, and it's another one of Michael Pollan's food rules from his books. And one of them is shop the peripheries of the grocery store and stay out of the middle. And basically what that entails is the center of grocery stores are where you're going to find all your processed foods, and the peripheries are going to be the natural foods. So stick to the peripheries, and if you do that, then your shopping cart is going to be full of whole, natural, healthy foods, and you're going to stay away from those processed foods.